Hey guys, so how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having an awesome summer. I hope you guys are getting to enjoy your summer. Because here in New York City, it's been raining quite a lot. I wish Mother Nature would pick the days out of the week instead of the weekends to, just thunder and rain and pour. Um, but I'm going to be doing a mukbang from Domino's Pizza. And I have some ice cold water because that's all I drink now. I no longer drink anything with sugar in it because I don't know what it is that did it to me, but I just caught a crazy acne allergic reaction. I got pimples like all over my face, and I never had pimples in my life. And it just made me feel like really uncomfortable. So I just started drinking a lot of water and just enjoying water. But I'm going to be bringing to you guys today a story time of when I kind of got bullied and I wasn't having the shit. Like, I got bullied to a point where I had to react negatively, which is sad, but you got to defend yourself. So, anyway, let me show you guys what I'm going to be having. This is pizza with sausage and pepperoni, and this one has pepperoni and bacon, and I have two hot wings right here with the blue cheese. I don't know if it was a good idea to wear this color lipstick to do this because this is going to make an absolute mess. But hopefully it'll turn out good. Yeah. Okay, and this story that I'm going to be telling you guys, this story happened to me when I was like 13, 14 years old. There was a group, there's always a group on your neighborhood. Like, there's always different groups. Like, the pretty girl group, the ghetto girl group, the girls that know how to dance, the ones that do pretty makeup and don't, do sports or anything to mess up their nails or makeup or whatever. So anyway, there was a group of girls in my neighborhood. And they really didn't like me. Why? I don't even know. I can't even tell you why they didn't like me. Usually when people don't like you for no reason, the alternative is that they're jealous. I'm not saying that they were jealous. I'm just saying, like, they had no reason not to like me. I never did anything to any of them. I never started trouble or talked about any of them. So there was no reason for them to like me. But every time I would go, because I lived on a block. It was a pretty long block, but when you turn this corner, there was like projects there, and there was like that neighbor. It was the same block, but that was according to them another neighborhood. So I guess I wasn't from their neighborhood, so they didn't like me. So every time I would go around the corner, which I said my building was like on a straight block, and the only store was around that corner. So when I would go to the store around the corner, they would be like, "Bitch, you little bitch, she's a little bitch," and she would like, they would bump each other into me. I would go in the store and be ordering whatever I'm ordering, and then one of them will push the other one, and then she would be like, "Sorry, like, I didn't mean to push you." She's like, "Damn, why you pushed me into her?" So basically, they was trying to make me and that girl fight because I knew very clear every day they would be calling me a bitch, and they would be saying like, I don't know, they would be like, "You little Mexican bitch," or "You little Chinese bitch," or they're just calling me different names because they didn't know what nationality I was. They just knew I had shaky eyes and I looked kind of Mexican, but then I looked at like they couldn't catch what nationality I was, so they would be calling me like all different names. Every different nationality with bitch at the end. Like a Mexican bitch, you Ecuadorian bitch, you Chinese bitch, or you whatever bitch. So I was kind of getting like tired of it, of every single day. Like every single day, it wouldn't be a day that would pass that they would not have something to say about me, whether it was my clothing or my hair or my whatever. Like anything I did to try to make myself feel better, they would try to say something about it so I would feel bad about myself. So I hung out also with another group of friends, and my group of friends used to be like, you need to beat her ass because it's already enough. Like every day they treat trying to pick on you and calling you different names and telling you different things, and you just ignoring it. Like some of my friends would be like, I don't even understand how you are not at the point where you can no longer ignore it. Because they didn't care. They didn't care if I was with an adult. They didn't care who I was with. They would still say whatever they wanted to say. And me being a little girl, like I would ignore them like they wasn't even talking to me. So the adult I was with wouldn't even realize that, they were picking on me and talking about me. I just continued, like thank God they didn't go to the same school that I did. So I just continued to ignore them and do me and just ignore them. And they kept on and they kept on and it kept getting like worse. Like every time they would do something worse. Then they started getting to a point, my hair was very, very long always. I always kept my hair very long. So they started like pulling my hair, and when I would turn around, they would act like it wasn't dumb, or like they would just basically pull my hair and act like it wasn't dumb. So then I turned like 14 and just continued to happen, and I was like getting older. And I was not going to stand for it. Like I never ever ever had anyone bully me. If anything, I kind of like defended always the person that people was trying to bully or trying to make feel bad. I used to be trying to be on their side, like, you ain't bullying her. Like, why you don't fight me? Why you don't pick on me? Because that I'll defend myself, and she can't defend herself. That's why you want to pick on her. So I was always that girl, like, to try to defend people that was always getting picked on. So I never really got picked on. So, and I was also like in that state of mind always that, like, oh well, I'm just gonna ignore these bitches because they don't have nothing better to do. They probably have, I don't know, they probably have problems in their life that they're miserable themselves and they gotta pick on me. So, they continue to do it. So I finally got tired. I was like, you know what? I'm going to tell somebody about it. This bacon is, Domino's is popping. Like, I feel like Little Caesars tastes like cardboard pizza. I feel like Papa John's sauce is too, like, I don't know. There's something wrong with that sauce that's, like, too spicy or something. I don't like it. So I've always been down for Domino's since day one. Till today that I placed the order. And I was on the phone for an hour and 45 minutes. I had to even call customer service to file a complaint. Because they took too damn long to even take my order. Forget about deliver my pizza. But anyway, let's continue with my story before I get on to something else. So like I said, I was about to tell an adult, like I was like, I'm tired of this shit. Like literally, I was just like that. I'm tired of this shit. Like I'm gonna beat one of these girls' ass. Like I'm gonna beat their ass, and I'm gonna beat their ass so bad that I'm afraid of what I'm gonna do when I beat their ass. Because I'm so pissed. Like I've been having this in me for like a year and a couple of months. Like I was dying to grab one of them and beat their ass. And like I said, it was a freaking group. So I knew, like I had a feeling that they were gonna try to jump me or something. So that's why I kind of like held off a little bit. Because girls in my neighborhood, they wouldn't fight even. Like, they didn't know how to fight. So what they would do was, well, not my girls. My girls knew how to fight. The girls I hung out with knew how to fight. They would get it popping any second. Like, whatever. They had my back all day, all the way. Like, that was one thing I could say. I was raised up with girls that had my back, held me down, and whenever there was something going to pop off, they was always there by my side. So, shout out to my girls. Y'all know who y'all are. But I'm talking about the other group. The other group of girls, they really didn't know how to fight. Well, I would think they didn't know how to fight. That's the impression they gave me. Because if you have to be in a group picking on a girl, and none of y'all want to step up to her one-on-one and just get it popping with her and, you know, fight and get it off for you. And that's how I was raised. They used to tell me, like, if you got a grudge with somebody, be her ass, get it off, and keep it moving, move on with your life. Like, basically, that's how it is in the hood. I know it's negative to fight, and I know it's not good, but when people are picking on you constantly and freaking bugging you and talking crap about you every day, all day, it's like, it gets tiring. It gets to a point like either you're going to get picked on for the rest of your life or you're going to beat a bitch ass. And I refuse. I refuse to let these girls pick on me every day. So it happened to be, what a coincidence, it happens to be I'm walking down the block with my aunt, and these girls are saying stuff, and they're saying stuff, and I'm ignoring it, and I'm over here nervous, like, because when I was younger, parents didn't play that shit. And he's like, she's messing with you, whip her ass. And if you don't whip her ass, I'm going to whip your ass. So I used to be like, hell no, I ain't getting my ass whipped because somebody's picking on me. I'm going to get my ass whipped. That's my toast out because I have to warm up my pizza. So they used to be like, if you don't beat her ass, I'm going to beat your ass. So I was like, you know what? The time has come. Don't get me wrong. I had that feeling inside. Like I was about to drop from a roller coaster. Like I was nervous. And I actually believe that this was my first fight. Yeah, it was my first fight. So I was nervous and I'm like, oh my God, what I'm going to do? I had older sisters that I would always fight with. Don't get me wrong, they used to beat my ass, but I would try. Like, I would try to fight with them. And just from having that bigger sister and them having more strength than me and being stronger than me, you know, and me fighting with them, I guess, like, I started getting some moves. So, I started getting some moves. And I just was like, you know, my aunt was telling me, you know, you always fighting with your bigger sisters. You never scared of your bigger sisters, so you better whip this girl's ass. So all my friends came and they got in a group and everybody was just standing in a circle. And I kind of started telling my aunt, you know, they do this to me every day. And I've been ignoring it for a while, so I'm like tired of it. And that's what she started telling me, you know, you got bigger sisters and you always start in trouble with them and you're always fighting with them. So how you can't beat her little ass when you be fighting with girls 2 times your size? So I kind of got in my head and I was already like, I was like, yo, I'm going to run up to her, I'm going to grab her by her hair, I'm going to kick her, I'm going to kick drop her ass, and yeah, I'm going to get her popping. So I started to get a little bit less afraid than what I was. Now, everybody was amping it up. Everybody was like, yeah, she be talking about you, she be rolling her eyes at you, she be pushing you, she be pulling your hair. So it started getting me more and more and more and more upset. So I finally approached the girl and I was like, I want to fight. Well, no. Like I said, I was working with my aunt and they started the bullshit again. trying to pick on me and say shit about me, and me just ignore them. But I couldn't ignore them no more. Like, I really couldn't. I was like, you know, Titi, they always doing this to me. I'm so tired of this shit. And I started kind of crying out of anger. I don't know if that happens to any of you guys, but when I get angry, I start crying. Like, I just get so upset that my tears just start coming out. So I just started, like, tearing, and my tears are coming out, and I'm kind of crying, and my aunt is very, very upset because she don't like to see me cry, and she said, like she has said, I'm always fighting with my big sister. I better whip this girl's ass before she whip my ass. So I'm telling the girl, like, you know what? I'm tired of y'all picking on me. I want to fight. So now this girl is seeing that I want to fight. So I'm like, I want to fight any of y'all. Like, whoever wants to fight me, I want to fight. I want to fight because I'm tired of y'all picking on me. Every freaking day have something to say about me. Pulling my hair, pushing me, saying something about me all the freaking time. Like, y'all have no reason not to like me. I've never done anything to any of you girls. So, oh, I hope these are not super spicy, man. Mmm. Mmm. Most likely, I probably won't have on lipstick when I finish this. But anyway, I'm like, I'm tired of y'all doing this to me. I'm tired of this happening. Like, I want to fight. Whoever wants to fight me, I want to fight. Because I figure I'll be one of their asses. Like, all of them is going to relax. Because, like, yo, come on. Like, it gets tiring. People picking on your ass every day. So I was like, whoever want to fight me, I want to fight. I want to fight you. 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 It was like 7 of them. So then the aunt comes down, and she's like copping a plea. She's like, oh, you know why you want to fight her. I guess now that they seen that I was getting bold and I was ready to get it popping with one of them and whip one of their asses, they was like, they got scared. So I was like, damn, I should have been did this shit. Like, I should have been open my mouth because now they scared and now none of them want to fight me. Now they like, you fight her, no, you fight her, no, you fight her, no, you fight her. And nobody really wants to fight. Like, everybody like, no, I can't fight because then I'm going to this or I'm going to do that and get excuse. They making mad excuses. They making mad excuses of why they don't want to fight me. My like, no, F that. Y'all gonna fight. Like, y'all not gonna do this shit to her no fucking more. Like, I'm sorry. Because I'm trying to not say bad words because they're not letting me monetize my videos because I'm saying bad words in them. So anyway, I'm like, you know, she's like, F that. Y'all gonna fight. Somebody gonna fight her. She's gonna fight somebody. Like, she gonna whip somebody's ass. She tired of y'all picking on her. And I'm tired of y'all picking on her. So one of y'all's gonna fight. So the aunt is still trying to convince my aunt, no, you know, they shouldn't fight. They don't want to fight. She's like, so why the hell y'all picking on her every day if nobody gonna fight her? Like, what, y'all just want to have her y'all little, like, stuffed animal? Y'all play with her, y'all do whatever y'all want, and she's not supposed to do anything? So she was like, no, I don't want to hear shit. You gonna fight. You gonna fight her. You gonna fight her right now. So I already was ready. Like, back in the days, you used to put your hand in a bun, put mad Vaseline on your face. I don't know for what. Because I never ever fought a girl and thought about even scratching her. But anyway, you used to wrap your hair, put mad Vaseline on your face, and get popping with your girl. So I already had like 2 shirts on. I had a pair of sweatpants on. I had Vaseline on my face. I had my hair up. And my aunt was like, nope, that's it. You're going to whip her ass. So I just went up to her. I started punching her. I started dragging her. I started beating her ass. You believe none of her friends stood there for her? Like, none of them. Like, nobody stood there because they knew that once I whipped her ass, my aunt was going to be like, now it's her turn. Now whip her ass. And her ass, and her ass, and her ass. So, no, they just all disappeared. Everybody just went away. And I'm telling you, I had an anger in me for so damn long that these girls were doing this to me. Like, the shit had me done. Like, I was done. I was done with the situation. Like, I wanted to whip somebody's ass and just be done. So then I whipped this girl's ass, and I'm like looking for the next one, and nobody, like I said, everybody disappeared and disappeared. And I beat this girl's ass so bad that the ambulance came to get her ass. I cracked her head on the freaking pump from the water pump, like where the water comes out, the hydrant, the fire hydrant. I cracked her head on that because I was tired. Like, I was tired. And you want to know something? Since I couldn't get none of the other girls, I gave her the worst ass whipping I could give anybody. So after that, let me tell you, that after that, I never ever had drama with any of those girls again. They never told me nothing. We actually grew up to be kind of like friends. Like, I say hello to all of them. We conversate. We have our children go to the same schools. Like, it's crazy. But it's crazy that, like, let me see, 15 years later? Yeah, 15 years later after that happens. Dun, 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 dun. This is when it's the truth, man. When it's crazy and it's such a damn coincidence. And I think I got chicken in my teeth, so if I do, excuse me. But my daughter comes home from school, and she says that she got jumped. And I was like, you got jumped? Like, what? Like, come on, let's get dressed. We're going outside. I'm going to find who jumped you, and you're going to fight these girls one by one. So, it happens to be that when I go outside with my daughter, and I straight went to the girl's house. Like, I was not beating around the bush. I was not waiting for this little girl to go to school tomorrow. I was not waiting for us to have a meeting with the principal. No, I was not doing none of that. I was going to her door and then knocking on her door and telling her mama, like, what's good? Because I was not about to have that shit again, like, reoccur with my daughter. Nah, that was not happening. So when I knock on the door and the girl opens, guess who it is? The girl I had beat her ass. So I'm just telling this little girl, like, do not mess with this girl. Like, she's pretty, she's quiet, and she's nice, but she don't stand for shit. So I was so happy. Like, I was so happy after I beat her ass. I got so much respect. Like, they were calling me Mike Tyson. They were calling me Holyfield. I was like, I felt like a celebrity. But I didn't really want to fight any of them. Like, I really genuinely in my heart did not want to fight anybody. I wanted to just put them in their place and let them know, like, look, I'm not a punk. I'm just not a troublemaker. So, and thank God, I guess I lived happily ever after that. Because after. Like, why am I speaking like that? But anyway, I guess I lived happily ever after because none of those girls ever bothered me again. I never got in that type of situation again. Like, I'm pretty cool with everybody in my neighborhood. I've never had really big issues over anything. So, yeah, basically, that was my story, that girls used to pick on me, and finally I whipped one in their ass, and they left me alone. Like, they never bugged me again. So I'm sorry. I don't want to be negative. But if anybody's picking on you, like, what my thing would be if my daughter was being picked on, I would put her in a really, really good martial arts school and make her whip one of those girls' ass. And I guarantee you, when you beat one ass, she's going to go back and tell the rest of them, like, yo, don't fuck with her. She don't play no games. So pretty much, that was my story. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed my MUkBang. I pretty much ate everything. And I was surprised because them chicken wings are usually damn spicy. Even though I told them mild, they still send them, and they, according to them, mild, but they're very, very spicy. So anyway, I'm going to leave my video at that. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I hope you guys enjoyed my story time. If you have any requests of any other type of mukbangs or any type of story you want to hear about me, please leave it down in the description below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do at this time, because I got so many stories to come. And Yeah, basically, I'm going to leave it at that. Please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe at this time if you're not. And let me know down below if you have a channel yourself so I can go check it out and support you also. Love you guys. Bye.